Hey guys, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving here, and I just wanted to throw out a quick reminder that I will be going on vacation soon. I am taking the family to London for the first week of July. So we'll be getting out of here June 30th, and I won't be back until about July 10th or 11th or so. So I'll try to make some content and stuff for you guys and schedule drops so that way it'll be there for while I'm on vacation. But if you don't hear much or see much from me for the first week of July, happy 4th of July first off, everybody. I hope you have a good Independence Day, shoot off a lot of fireworks, eat a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs and steak or brisket or whatever it is you might be eating. Enjoy that time with family for sure, and I'll see you when I get back, and hopefully I'll be able to pick up some stuff from the Taylor of Old Bond Street or Truefit Hill, places like that. And also, if you guys have any recommendations on places to stop or things to do, please feel free to let me know. Hit me up in the comment. All right, again, I'll be on vacation June 30th through July 11th. I hope you guys have a good one. As always, the wet shaving community is the best community, and I'll see you next time. Hey, and welcome back to the channel, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving. This is Wes, and today I'm going to be doing a review for you on Stirling Soap's Iceberg Island. There you go. Now with Stirling, a lot, since I have a lot of soaps and splashes and stuff, a lot of times I'll just buy like a couple of 1 ounce samples and I'll put them in these little metal tins and stuff like that, so it's just easier for me to keep track of. I don't have so much soap. So this is what it looks like. It's nice and blue, very tropical. So yeah, and also at the time when I did buy this, they were out of the splash, so I just bought a bunch, or not a bunch, I bought like four of the little samples here for, I got focus, for Iceberg Island. And there's no EDP. If you didn't know, Iceberg Island is actually kind of like a offshoot of one of Stirling Soap's other mainstay soap, Island Man. So Iceberg Island is just taking Island Man and throwing a glacial amount of menthol to it. So it's very good, very, very refreshing. With the temps starting to climb up, the summer solstice is upon us. So this is one of those good soaps and splashes, like after you've gone out and cut the grass or been outside doing hard work, yard work, whatnot, take a shower, come and get a nice shave, with that menthol, cool chill, really to kind of chill you out. Let's see here. Let me look at some of my notes here. So yeah, so like I said, Iceberg Island is just Island Man with a lot of menthol put into it. And Island Man is actually inspired by, it's an homage to Creed Virgin Island water. And it has scent notes of bergamot, lime, mandarin, coconut, jasmine, hibiscus, ylang ylang, ginger, sugarcane, musk, and rum. All right, so I got the scent notes down there for you, and we'll get started on the shave. I got my Ian Lagaki scraper here. I'm still using my Captain's Choice bowl, and today I will be using my Maritime, let me see, I'm trying to make sure I got that orientated right. There you go. My Maritime brush, nice and blue, And I'm going to be using my PAA Quantum razor with a blue or turquoise flare tip, since the label is kind of blue and tropical. So, my matchy. So that's everything I'm going to be using today. So as you, man, kind of itchy nose. So as usual, I'm going to get a little scrapage going here. See, this is why I like these little soaps, because it really doesn't take a whole lot, and that is plenty. And look at that, that's 2 ounces of soap. So you can get a lot of shaves. Get that in the bowl here. Mush it down nice and good, flat. About like that for the water. Let me get my brush wet. This is a G5C knot in here, so it doesn't take much. Yep, that smells good. It's very coconutty forward, I think, and citrus. You can get a lot of the citrus notes in there and the coconut. The menthol really kicks through. You can definitely smell the menthol. Smells good. The scent explodes. The scent off of the tub is fairly strong. Like I said, I mean it's a very summery, tropical scent. Kind of maybe like pina colada-esque a little bit, with the coconut and stuff in it and the lime that's in there. But when you pair that up with the menthol and stuff like that, when you smell it off the puck, it's pretty good. I use my my Tennessee whiskey proof scale, where 0 is the worst and 100 is the best. I'd say this is probably a scent strength off the puck would be probably a 75 proof. So 7.5 out of 10, but 75 proof. Typical tallow-based leather from Stirling makes an awesome lather. And then of course, scent while lathering, it it really kind of explodes, and I think it gets it probably pops up to an 85 proof, 85 proof on the scent strength when lathering. Add a little bit more water. Now it's starting to really glisten up. Yeah, smells good. I gotta say, adding the menthol to this is really good. I honestly, I haven't tried Island Man by itself yet. I have Executive Man and Sharp Dress Man, but Island Man I hadn't got yet. So I'm not exactly sure how Island Man compares to Iceberg Island as far as what the menthol adds to it or not. I mean, of course, the menthol is going to add the chill, but I just meant like scent-wise. I don't know what it's going to add to it, but it's nice. I like it. It smells great. All right, let me wet my face and we'll get started. All right. Hey guys, and welcome back to Tennessee Whiskey Shave with your boy Wes, your favorite talking head. Coming back with you today for another shave, and give you a review on one of my favorite my loading software. All right. Yeah, this is very nice. The menthol. I'm a meth head, so you know I love the chilling effect of the menthol. There's a decent amount in here. It's not overpowering. It's not like cryogen levels or anything like that, I think, but it is a nice bracing kind of feeling. Nice cool chill to it. You can feel it for sure. And as with most menthol soaps, it does tend to dry out a little quicker than normal. So you may need to keep wetting it more and more. All right, let's go. Stretch the skin. Let's begin. This is also the alpha plate that I have on here. So oh yeah, very nice. Nothing quite like a good menthol shave. I know it's not for everybody, but if it's for you, then you know what I'm talking about. Very nice. Perfect, like I said, perfect for those yard work days, or just, you know, where it's hot out. You maybe want to go sit out on the porch with a nice tropical beverage. And relax. This will set you up proper for that. You'll be nice and chilled, ready. Or if you've been outside and you want to, you know, get that internal body temperature down, or, you know, get that chilling feeling, you know, cooling. Perfect. All right, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and menthol's starting to kick in pretty good now. It feels nice. Like I said, it's not a crazy amount, you know, but you feel it. You know it's there. You get that nice cool feeling on your cheeks, and then now when you start the second pass and you put the shaving cream on, you know, it feels even cooler. It feels like you put your lather in the freezer, so it gets you that even, you know, kind of cooler feeling. It's pretty neat. I like it. Yeah, of course with Stirling's lather. You know, it's nice, it's good, it's thick, it's luxurious. It's very good. Nice and slick. But like I said, anytime you get their Glacial stuff or any soap really, you know, that has a lot of menthol in it, or even not a lot. I mean, you know, if it's got menthol in it, there's something in menthol that kills the lather. So it's really hard for them to make a mentholated shave soap, you know, and have it stay nice and wet. So the fact that they're going to get it like this as it is now, you know, that's a good testament to a good soap maker. Because believe me, man, I've had some menthol soaps where it is just absolute horrible. But when you get a good artisan like Stirling, they know how to make the stuff and make it good, where it still stays, the soap still stays nice and hydrated. And don't get me wrong, it will still dry out. There's nothing that you can do about it. But the way they make it is where it doesn't dry out as fast. I've got to figure out what it is. Something over here is, I think I'm allergic to, because it's weird. It's red, but it's not irritated. It's red with like allergies or something. I don't know if I got some grass on me. I had an allergy test done last year, and it's no wonder that I don't like yard work, because I'm allergic to damn near every type of grass there is. They did the allergy panel down my back, and every little dot was lit up for every type of grass. So yeah. Be back for third pass. Oh yeah. Loving this shave so far. Loving it. The scent is really driving this one home. In this third pass, every time you put the soap back on, the lather back on your face after each pass, it feels colder and colder. It's nice. And so this one feels like, you know, like I had the soap in there or the lather in the freezer for even longer. But it's not burning or anything like that. It's just you get that cold feeling on your skin. It's nice. It's nice. But I get it. It might not be for everybody. Some people it might burn. They might get like that Bengay feeling, you know, or whatnot. But I don't get that. I might get a little bit of a burn here and there, but I get the cold chill for the most part. And I'm one of those kind of people that, you know, I've always liked Vicks, you know, Vicks Vapor Rub, or, you know, anything mentholated. I'm a huge fan. All right. Let's get this third and final pass going. So, like I said, Iceberg Island is an homage to Creed Virgin Island water, which came out in 2007, I believe. Uh-oh, the tablet turned off. Let me check my notes. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2007. Yep, 2007, and it was created by both the Creed brothers, Olivier and Erwin Creed. So there you go, a little more knowledge there for you. And of course, if you guys ever have any questions about any of the gear or anything like that that I use, feel free to reach out, leave a comment below, ask, and I'll get you guys the information, whatever it is you need. I'm here for you. I've been using the Omega plate for this thing for the last little while, so it's nice to come back to the Alpha plate. It makes you appreciate the efficiency of it. I definitely don't have to touch up as much or do my little patented curling maneuver there on the jawline. I can just really kind of go over it, and it just takes care of it. But I get it, you know, a nice mild shave is usually good for daily shavers, you know, and it is easy to start putting too much pressure in, you know, and that's when an aggressive razor really kind of starts to bite you, is when you start putting too much pressure. All right, let me rinse off, and we'll get to the best part of the shave. All right, so shave is over, and we'll get to the best part now, which is the splash. Cool part about this, I don't know if it comes through, but the splash is blue. Whoa, dang it. This is an alcohol splash, so it does have a good burn to it, and it is mentholated, so I believe it's mentholated. Anyway, I'm gonna add some more because a bunch of it just spilled down my arm while I was trying to show you guys the color. So yeah, when you put it on the lime, the coconut, ginger, the ginger comes through, the lang lang, some of the musk starts coming out, the menthol, it's all there. It's all nice, bracing, chilling. Yeah. Very good. The bergamot, ooh, jasmine, hibiscus, rum. Yeah. This is a good tropical flavor scent. This is a very nice tropical scent. It's very nice. You know, just fanning it through, you know, you can get some good scents from it. So yeah, so I'd say as far as so the wife, I got her thoughts on it. So the wife gives her she on the proof scale, 0 being bad and 100 being the best. The wife rates Iceberg Island at a 60 proof. While she does like it, she says that she gets citrus from it, you know, big citrus hit, and what else did she say she smelled? It was, let me look at these right quick here. Oh yeah, yeah, she gets like the mandarin a lot from it, and the jasmine. She said that and the ginger. She said that she gets, you know, smell the citrus notes the most, and she likes it. So she may be more into the Island Man, but the menthol, you know, the menthol smell to it, she's not too fond of. She doesn't mind it, but like I said, so she gives it a 60 proof. So yeah, I mean, it's you know, a little above average for, you know, the female persuasion, I guess. Like I said, this is not going to be a scent that you'd probably want to wear to church or to work, or special occasions. You know, this would be one that you would wear to go to the beach, or you know, I mean, like if you're on vacation, maybe, you know, like if you're just chilling and, you know, or if it's hot, you know, or around the house, you know, and you want to get that tropical vibe going, you know, you could do that. It's great for warm weather. I wouldn't suggest wearing this, you know, in the winter and the fall. This is definitely a summertime scent. You know, it's going to remind you of the Caribbean, you know, tropics. It's going to give you kind of that pina colada vibe, you know, to it with the coconut, you know, and the rum. You know, those notes are going to give you kind of that, you know, tropical, boozy, vacation-y kind of scent to it. So, so yeah, with that said, I mean, this is a good scent. I like it. It's, like I said, it's definitely really good if you want to, you know, relax after a hard day of work, after doing yard work or whatnot, you know, and you've been out in the yard sweating, and, you know, and you want to have a nice, relaxing shave, you know, with a nice, relaxing scent, you know, and it's got that cooling, you know, feeling to it. This is going to be right up your alley. This is what you're going to want. So again, check out, you know, Iceberg Island. It's available now. They have the soap on Stirling's site, and they have the splash, but it is still in the small little container here. They do not have the big 100 milliliter bottles yet. So if you want that, you're gonna have to go to like Pasteur's or the Razor Company, you know, one of these third-party sellers. It's still Maggard's. I think you have Maggard's, the Razor Company, and Pasteur's. I know they have it. They have the soap, or no, well, this year I think, yeah, they have the soap, and they at the very least they have the splash. So there you go. So if you want to pick it up, you know, check out Stirling, and you know, and wait and see if they either, you know, get some more of the 100 milliliter bottles, or, you know, go pick it up from like Pasteur's, you know, or Maggard's. Those would be your two choices. But you can't go wrong with it. It's good stuff, and I recommend it. You know, if it's a very nice shave. So on that note, the wet shaving community is the best community. Be happy, be positive. Happy shave, gents. We'll catch you next time.